and then people become rowdy. It is not a concert.
No.
Even like the snacking thing is just like, just watch the show.
It was massive. They had screens practically all the way round. The
Wow.
sound was incredible.
I don't know why I just looked like around.
No, I know. It's like that, like they're there. Just imagine the screen.
Wow.
I don't know, I like to know the songs, I think. So obviously I've seen... It sounds really weird, but like Hairspray and things like
Is
that.
that because you like in the crowd? You like to get
singing
in and
So
get
do
involved?
you like Hairspray?
I loved Hairspray.
Okay.
And I know there wasn't much pressure, but that game we played, the third place, we won 6-4 and Harry Kane didn't play, so...
Oh!
On the back of my shoulder. And honestly, I thought I'd been shot.
Hello and welcome back to 2.5 Grown Ups. Here we are again, episode 2. What have you been up to, ladies?
Well, what have we been up to? Well, not as exciting as
No.
what you've been up to. She's been on the cruise. It wasn't Titanic though. She's back,
God.
thank
She's back.
goodness. Not Kate Winslet, not this time.
No.
So
no.
I think you need to tell us about
Yeah,
a little
absolutely.
bit about...
Well, it's really hard to even say how good it was. Like, it was just absolutely amazing. Didn't want to come home. Enjoyed every single second of it. If you haven't been on a cruise, I highly recommend it.
So my concern would be, I'm not great with water and boats and things like that. I mean,
That's a problem.
yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? But did you feel like the motion of being on a boat?
So, a lot of people said to me, you won't even know you're on a boat, you won't feel it. I did feel it.
Oh no.
But it wasn't like scary or anything. You just feel like the vibrations. And in the cabin that we had, we was quite close to the front of the ship. And depending on where you are on the ship, you feel more or less movement.
Is it worse than that if you're at the front?
Apparently
Yeah,
it's
they
worse at the front and the
say
back.
the
The middle's
middle's the better.
But then they charge like an extra £300 per person if you want a middle room. So, which I didn't know at the time, but we just ended up booking.
But then
what
that's
we
a
booked.
crazy amount of money. I know you pay a lot of money anyway, but then
Yeah.
that on top of that, to just get that, you
Yeah.
just...
It was fine. It was actually quite nice when I was laying in bed and you feel a little tiny bit of rocking. It sent me to sleep.
Okay.
Okay,
It
moving
wasn't,
swiftly
it wasn't
on.
scary at all.
So, while you were on there, the World Cup was happening.
Oh, God,
so,
yes.
did you watch any of the World Cup
I did.
matches?
I did.
And
I watched all of them.
was there a lot of England supporters on there? You know, were the
No.
England games really well supported?
Yeah, they were actually. No, we watched, the first one we watched was, the atmosphere was insane. Like, we was in a place called the Sky Dome and there was loads and loads of people in there. Yeah, it was just really, really good. There was like a massive screen. So most of the people were supporting England. It was a Scottish summer holiday, so we had a lot of Scots on board.
And of course, by then, they'd already gone out of
They'd
the
gone,
World
yeah.
Cup.
They
They
had,
quite-
but what
they
they hadn't
were
done
nice,
is they
they
went
were
and bought,
Yeah.
on the first match, they'd gone and bought Norway shirts. So you had like
Oh
loads
my
of them
gosh!
How do you,
winding us up.
No way!
So how are we feeling about Harry Kane now then? Are we still on the same...
Well, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to leave it there.
Okay.
And I know there wasn't much pressure, but that game we played, the third place, we won 6-4 and Harry Kane didn't play, so...
Oh, we're gonna
controversial.
divide it.
As a person, I'm sure he's lovely. He seems like a great man, but my views haven't changed on Harry Kane, unfortunately.
Wow. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I think I feel
Sorry,
this
people.
was England's closest time that they could have won the World Cup in most recent years, just because a lot of the bigger teams like Germany and Netherlands and like that, France then when they were knocked out,
Yeah.
Honestly, and Spain, even though you know they won, and I'm glad they did win after England were knocked out, but they hadn't played that well,
No,
had
none of
they?
them really had.
So I think it was a missed opportunity. And oh my goodness, if they could have done that against the France game, you know, against Argentina. I mean, you know,
I think Jude Bellingham was the standout player.
Totally.
Oh,
And he
100%,
carried,
yeah.
he
Absolutely.
took thingy of the team
Yeah.
more than Harry Kane.
Yeah,
I have to say, I have to admit, he did. I feel that he
No,
was
he
the
did.
one.
This
I mean,
isn't
that
me.
means
I'm
he
not
had
better
slating
than-
Harry Kane. He's obviously a good footballer.
well, you are actually.
Well, not a little bit, but as a person and as a football player, obviously he's good. But I just personally, it's just my personal opinion. I watch him and I feel he doesn't even run properly. Like you're like, just run, run. Run
But
faster.
But he's
But
in
the-
that team for a reason, though, and he's also
Yeah, because
plays
he
for one of the
scores all the
top.
goals,
Plays
but-
for a very top European club
Yeah,
as
but
well.
then compare
so,
him to
you know.
Haaland. Like Haaland's like everywhere all the time. He's just never.
I mean, he's an incredible player, but
I know,
then
but I feel that he's a lazy player as well. I think
really?
Yeah, I feel he's
Okay.
a lazy player.
well,
yeah.
I think they're all great. Because to be honest, I couldn't play
Yeah, no, I feel-
football for that amount of time.
But well done,
then-
England, for getting to where you got
absolutely,
to.
and well done for getting that far. It was a
Great.
great community
Yeah.
spirit, and also at work we had our sweepstakes, and that
Yes.
was great. But the big question has to be, and then moving on from this, will Harry Kane play in the Euros next time and the next World Cup?
No, definitely.
There
not.
we go. I think that's an open-ended question, and we can maybe cover
Yeah.
that another time.
Another time.
Yeah.
So while you were on the, so what else? What have you been doing?
Not a
Because
lot,
obviously we
working,
had Jane McDonald here on the
obviously.
cruise.
Yeah, I've been obviously following her story. I haven't been up to a lot. Charlie's been busy with loads of stuff with DFE and
Amazing.
and she's
Wow.
now going
And
away
that's,
again this weekend.
That's
and,
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what an achievement.
yeah. So yeah, she did very well. So yeah, so it's been, and then obviously had my niece here. She was on work experience. So yeah, it's been a bit hectic.
It's been crazy, hasn't
So we're
it?
having a bit of a chill,
Nice.
and then
And doing this.
and then we start
bit
again.
of a chill. Here we
Doing
are
this.
having our little chats, and,
And then you're going away at some
And then I'm
point.
going away at some point on a boat.
oh my
yeah.
gosh,
Yeah,
Exciting.
looking
Very,
forward
very
to it.
Oh,
You'll love
Looking
it.
forward to it. A little bit nervous. Again, like you said, with the seasick, you know,
Yeah.
the motion.
No, you're
But
but
honest,
also
I
just
promise you
remember the
you'll be fine.
Titanic thing we spoke about a long time ago.
was a long
Claire
time, yeah.
went, came back.
Claire's come back
fine.
safe.
I'm here,
so,
yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
so, yeah,
I've never
so-
felt more safe on a what's
Vehicle.
The word? Yeah,
Vessel?
vessel on a
Boat, cruise line.
what's the word? Form
Ship?
of transportation.
Oh
Wow.
Does that
okay,
make
wow.
sense? Yeah.
Expect us to
Brilliant.
go there with that.
So anyway, yeah.
Nor them people going to expect you to go with that.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, but
Oh.
it's a bit
Oh.
up there. Yeah,
It's a big word.
yeah, that's like, well, transportation's quite big
Oh.
coming from.
Quite impressed with that.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
absolutely.
it?
Do you know what it means?
No.
No.
We'll leave that with you guys.
but oh my goodness, but yeah, it's a holiday season again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Main school holidays.
Yes.
Like for us, work's been super busy because it's the school holidays.
Yes.
And us with families as well. School holidays are just
And we're
crazy.
only 1 week into it. Let's just
Absolutely.
remember that.
Yeah, we've got loads of things planned. But you know, going back to what you were saying, I've just been busy with my family, with work, with the World Cup. Really missed that when that stopped on the TV.
Yeah, I
Although
think
Commonwealth
that's
Games
quite-
is
yeah,
on now,
yeah.
that's great and stuff. And so while you were on the cruise, did they have a cinema there? Did you watch cinema?
They
Was there any
did.
shows?
They had a cinema. We didn't actually go to the cinema because we found that a lot of the films they were playing there, they had on the TVs in the room anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we went and saw the cinema, but it was always really busy because obviously a lot of youngsters were there with their
Yep.
Scottish summer holidays. So yeah, we didn't actually go in there, but we did see some very, very good shows.
Oh my goodness! Because often they will say, I mean, hashtag Jane McDonald, that you know they do. It's like equivalent to West End shows.
Yes,
on
they
a
do
cruise
say
liner.
that,
So
yeah.
would you say that? Did you
I
go
would,
and see that?
yeah, but I found that their own entertainment, so P&O's own entertainment, were incredible.
Right.
And then they got people in who were also good, but their own entertainment is West End quality. Like
Fantastic.
It
That's
was
good.
So
I
brilliant.
think that's what they train. They do train for that,
Yeah.
though, don't they? And they've got to provide the best, haven't they? Because you know you've got nowhere. However thing it is, you've got nowhere else to go. They want people to go and watch these shows.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
you're always going to make it to the best that you can make it.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
the theatre as well. Oh my god, the theatre.
I mean, was it like
is-
a proper theatre, like with the stage and like an auditorium?
Yeah,
that
but it
seated,
was
like,
so
tiered seating?
immersive. Like it was massive. They had screens practically all the way round. The
Wow.
sound was incredible.
I don't know why I just looked like around.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's like they're there. Just imagine the
Yeah,
screens
wow.
and the theatre. Yeah, the even like the props they were using on stage were like actually better than some West End shows I've seen.
Oh,
Like,
Claire.
yeah.
That's
Wow.
controversial. That's
No,
the
I'm-
Harry Kane
honestly.
moment of this podcast.
But I think if you saw them, you would agree.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
I don't think any time soon I'll be going on a cruise though. To be honest.
Well, if you don't like
But-
boats,
No,
then
you, that's a
you're
bit of an
pretty-
issue
pretty
for you.
screwed.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, but
Um,
yeah, honestly, the shows were incredible. But obviously, we've seen a lot of shows.
Between us.
We have,
Between us.
absolutely. But I don't think we've ever seen a show all together, the three of us.
Mamma
have we?
Mia. No, we didn't.
No.
No,
No.
no.
I wasn't
Because that was
there.
us two. And then Claire
You've done
and
stuff.
we've done some shows on tour. And Claire and I like to go and see some grown-up pantomimes.
Yeah,
like
Hayley, not a
adult
fan, are
pantomimes.
you?
Hayley, next time we go at Panto
No, I'm
season.
not a fan of it. I'm
I
not a
think you would
fan.
love
Really?
it. You would
Yeah,
love
I don't,
it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, go on.
I know, I'm a bit. I don't know. It's one of those ones where I suppose to have to do the first one. I'll have to.
I honestly think you'll love it. We just did not stop laughing to
know.
doing
Absolutely.
that first one.
I just like. I
don't
just
know.
like the standard.
It's behind you.
I just like my standard musicals, the ones I know the songs, and you know, like
No,
you say,
you have to explore.
we've all seen loads. We've all.
So
between
just
us.
going back to that, have you and would you go and see just a pantomime, just a normal pantomime?
So we did a long time ago when the kids were younger. We did the one with diversity in it in Southend.
Right.
Um,
So did you enjoy that? Because pantos, are fun and they look simple to do, but they are so technical and the whole,
Yeah, I
Here's
enjoyed
behind
it
you.
because
Oh,
the
no,
kids
you're not.
enjoyed it. I think.
right.
Yeah.
So is that what puts you off going to see an adult one, or is it like it's a grown-up pantomime?
I'm not a grown
It really
up.
baffles me.
Hang on a
like,
second, you're the grown-up.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just the point
I
for
don't
me.
know. It's just
Come on.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen.
I'm going to buy you a ticket for the next one
I've
and you're
seen.
coming.
It's not like I don't see things like. I mean, I've seen Jim Davison and stuff, so you couldn't go any
No, you couldn't.
worse than
No.
that, to be honest.
No.
You know, and so.
So does it gel because you think a pantomime should be like
For children.
family entertainment?
yes, I feel that's probably.
But it's not though, is it?
because I've never.
Because
I mean,
a pantomime isn't.
Yeah.
Because it's
lot of
for,
adult
it's for
humours,
everybody,
yeah.
and I feel
Yeah.
like it's for everybody. So, but it's interesting that you've seen like Jim Davidson.
yeah.
That he's like a bit
Oh, he couldn't get
cheeky, a bit.
You couldn't get any worse, I don't think. Than like on the line with him, could you? I don't think so. But no,
You
I
do
just,
pull out some names. This made me laugh last time.
Do you
Pulled
know
out
who he is?
Gary Lineker. Like,
do you know who Jim Davidson is?
yeah, I know. who
Oh,
he
okay,
is, yeah.
it's all right.
I watched him on Big Brother.
Oh,
yes.
was he on Big Brother?
yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah. he
Oh.
was, yeah. It was
But
good.
yeah, so I've seen him, I mean.
So you like a comedian?
I like a comedian, yeah. I've seen Lee Evans, we've seen Peter
Oh,
Kay.
Lee Evans, amazing.
Oh wow.
Peter Kay was phenomenal. That was years ago. That was
Oh,
yeah.
I
but
love
Lee
him.
Evans was oh my
Yeah.
god.
Have
that
you seen
bloke.
any comedians?
Yes.
Oh, she's going to be like, I've seen Frankie Boyle.
No, I
The
can't
worst
actually
one.
think if I've seen. Oh, this is my menopausal brain. Oh, see, I'm more if you go and see theatre shows. Who have I seen? Oh, I know who I've seen. I've seen on stage. I've seen Alan Carr.
Oh,
show.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, no, I'd like him.
Oh my gosh, he was fantastic. I
Love him.
I just couldn't stop laughing. Who else? Oh my goodness, I now know. Joe Pasquale.
Oh no, see now.
Oh
no,
my gosh, he was.
I've seen him in Panto. He was really
He
good.
was incredible. I mean, obviously, I've seen a lot of comedians in pantomime
Yes.
as their roles, and they're super funny.
Yes.
But as in a stand-up show, Joe Pasquale. Oh my goodness! You know when somebody's telling jokes or scenarios or visually, a comedy experience, I could not breathe, and I was like, when you just want them to stop.
Yes.
But just as you said then, who have I seen? And do you know what? I'm sure later I'm going to go, oh, and I've seen whoever, and, do you know what I mean? Oh, I know who I've seen.
Who?
Harry Hill.
Really?
Yes.
Now see.
Oh
that's
my
the
one that with the
gosh.
collar.
Yeah, he's the one with the collars. He's the teacher, isn't he? He used to be a teacher, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
You talk one with the heel. You talk
no,
one with the
was
collars.
is that Harry Enfield?
No, that's
No.
Harry Hill.
Harry Hill.
Yeah, he's got
Harry Hill
glasses.
used to be a doctor.
Oh, it's a doctor, maybe.
A doctor.
Not a teacher.
He used to be a
then.
doctor. Saw him. He was absolutely incredible.
I bet
Oh,
he was
Sue Perkins.
Oh,
From the Great British Bake Off
Yeah.
that was.
Wow,
obviously
you've
from
seen
she-
quite a
two of
few.
them, weren't there? She had a partner. She was with that other one. Wasn't
Yeah,
she?
Mel Gel.
That's it. She's a
Gel-
comedian as well.
With Mel
isn't she?
Griff.
No,
Geldroyd.
Geldroyd. It was a solo show. She was incredible. I have actually seen loads, but actually now when you stop and think
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it, of who have you actually seen?
Yeah.
And that's just comedians.
And that's
just
just comedians.
comedians.
Yeah, so I prefer musicals.
Oh.
And
But
musicals.
you'll
that-
only see a musical of a show of the songs you know.
Yeah, I mean, we did see Blood Brothers, which was a one out there. That was.
Oh
but
my
then I
goodness.
really enjoyed that.
That's
I have
incredible.
seen
Yeah.
that, but like when I was
Yeah,
at
but
school,
obviously
so I
years
don't
and years and
remember
years.
it.
That's
ago when I
so
went with my mum and dad.
hitting, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I do. Yeah, I prefer. I like to know. I don't know. I like to know the songs. I think. So obviously I've seen. It sounds really weird, but like Hairspray and things like
Is
that.
that because you like in the crowd? You
I'm
like
not
to get
singing
in and
So
go
do you
involved?
do you like Hairspray?
I loved Hairspray.
Okay,
We had
we had.
your favourite in that one.
Okay, Hayley, would you like to tell everybody who
Michael Ball.
Michael Ball. So
Oh.
anybody that knows me knows that I am a massive Michael Ball fan.
Yeah,
No, I mean actually now menopausal. Actually, it's a
I
very
can
hot
see the
day as
sweat
well. I
everywhere.
know, absolutely. I love Michael Ball since the Aspects of Love time, and he appeared on that. I'd always wanted to see him do one of his solo tours, and I could never tally it up. It just with the venues or financially or anything. And 2 years ago, I got to see him. But Billy No Mates, I went by myself because
That's
I
amazing.
waited.
I
Brilliant.
love
I
that.
did
thank
that, yeah.
Yeah, I do love
I think that's
that.
great.
Oh my goodness! I mean, it is. I'm not fussed about going somewhere by myself,
No.
not at all. But it was a venue that I wasn't really familiar with and getting to.
Yes.
So for me, that was the biggest thing. But the biggest pull was going to see Michael Ball.
Mm.
I'd waited and waited for the tickets and just waited, and then I couldn't tally it up with my work rota. All the venues, and by the time I was like, oh, what can I do? All the tickets had sold out, and I absolutely kicked myself. So I still kept checking the venues.
Yeah.
And to cut a long story short, I managed to get one solo ticket. And I was like, right, I'm going to do this. And I had to put my big girl pants on and be brave to drive to a venue in an area that I wasn't really familiar with. And oh my goodness, but it didn't matter. I was there
You
by
had a great
myself.
time, didn't
I
you?
had amazing time.
Yeah.
I had a seat that was about, I don't know, 6 rows from the front. He did some selfies. I was in it. Honestly, I do think when he was standing on the wings of the stage, because obviously I've worked within the industry back when the dinosaurs were around, that I always take note of everything, you know, the lights, sound system, watching the audience reaction, everything. And I was looking around and everybody was watching the warm-up act, which I was, and she was incredible. I could have just watched her.
Yeah.
But I was looking around and then I sort of glanced to the wings
And
and,
he's there.
he was there. And
Can you
I'm
imagine?
going to say, right, I think we locked eyes for a moment. And he could tell that I'd waited this moment forever. And he did a smile and I smiled back and I was like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
I'm
amazing.
sure. Having said that, I have never met him.
Yeah.
I would love to meet him.
Your time is coming,
Well,
I'm sure.
as long as I'm not, I don't mean disappointed, but you know when you put somebody up there on a pedestal, they always say don't meet your
Yeah.
idols,
Yeah, we know that.
because you can be disappointed.
Yeah.
Claire? But not that at all.
No.
But who knows? If I do, I would love to have that chance to have a quick chat with
Yeah.
him. But I'm going to see him in concert next month.
Oh wow,
That's
that's
amazing.
coming round.
I know. Yeah, so I've seen him again. But
Well,
I
you never
didn't
know,
see
you might meet him.
Absolutely.
You have to go backstage
We,
after that and you just don't know.
We went and saw Michael Jackson. We were fortunate we got to go to that one in London.
The real Michael Jackson.
Yeah, not the real Michael Jackson, the show, the MJ show
The
in
show.
London.
Oh,
Oh, you like
I went that. I think I saw maybe three times.
did you?
Three
Did you
times.
like that then?
I liked it. We
Was
went,
it 'cause
and we
you knew
went
the
to the
music?
final evening of it as well. We took we took Charlie and the kids.
I just
And
can't
it was the
imagine you in
first
the
time-
audience like, Billie
Oh my
Jean.
god! Honestly,
Did you sing?
the last one. So yes, I did sing, but the last show. So obviously we took the kids. Charlie again, she's not really into like the shows and stuff, but absolutely loved it. And every single song that he sang through the show, he got like a standing ovation through
Oh, wow.
like the whole time.
It's like a
Oh,
game
that's
for the
amazing.
audience.
Yeah,
I
Up,
love
down,
that.
sit down,
Yeah.
stand up.
But I love that in
how-
shows.
I
That's
love
incredible.
that's how because
Yeah.
you're not allowed to do that in shows anymore. When we first started going to shows, I mean, We Were Rock You. You were allowed to get up, you're allowed to sing, you're allowed to, make a noise. They don't like it now.
Oh, I'm going to be a bit controversial in a second about that as well. I'm a bit of a theatre snob, but we'll
But
get
they
into that
don't
in a
like
second.
it now, do they? You have to obviously sit there and watch the show, which is fine.
And that's what
And I know what happened. I know people have paid a lot of money, but
She's
also
like,
you do go. I think for the atmosphere. I go to the shows for the atmosphere.
Yeah, I suppose it depends what show you're seeing. Like if you're seeing a show that's got a really intense
Yes.
storyline or something, and then you've got the singing in between, you can't really stand up and be like,
No.
"Hey, well done," and then
See,
it kind of kills the atmosphere. Do you know?
my thoughts of all the years working in the theatre industry and the etiquette, whereas back in the day it was no photography, now it's so difficult for them to manage that because everybody's got mobile phones and they've got cameras on it, but it is, you pay a lot of money to go and see a show. I think for me, I am a bit of a theatre snob. Fair enough, from behind the bar of buying a bottle or from the snack bar, a bottle of water to take in or soft drinks. I personally disagree with people taking alcohol into the
Oh
auditorium.
yeah, no, that shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Because
I
a
think
lot
I
of
agree with
people
that.
will drink a lot beforehand and then people become rowdy. It is not a concert.
No.
Even like the snacking thing is just like, just watch the show. You've
Yeah.
paid a lot of money for it. Watch the show, appreciate it. Yes, keep hydrated, buy a soft drink. But it's not the cinema either. Don't go and buying popcorn at the theatre.
Wow, don't go
I
to the
mean,
theatre.
what is that about? I mean, just
I think I do get what you mean. Though,
do you know what I
to
mean?
be fair.
Because then you've paid a lot of money
Yes.
to go and see a theatre show. Cinema is a cheaper option, but obviously it's not a live
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
You've got performers as well. As a performer and working places, I've worked the London Palladium, the West End as well.
Of course.
But you can see people in the audience,
Yeah.
and you can see them, stuffing their
And it's
faces.
off-putting.
If they're
Off-putting.
drinking, cheers, and you're thinking, well, cheers, they've just downed a half a bottle of wine,
Yeah.
and they're like me, chatting.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
don't get me wrong, a quick comment going, oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
But don't have then a conversation about what food you're going to go and get after the show. Or, shall we do stage
agree
door
with you,
or
actually.
not? And
Yeah.
I do actually
And-
agree with you.
and,
Yeah.
I am a real snob with the theatre shows, and I'm not saying just sit there and go, oh, that was very good. I'm all for the cheering and the clapping, and if you've both been with me to shows, and
I know,
you
I'm now
know
thinking, at any
that.
point, did I eat? What did I drink?
But
Can we
it
push
is-
the chips?
That's why she said no to the next one. I'm like, oh, it's because I had some.
I don't understand the alcohol side of it.
No.
Because
No.
I feel like I know exactly what you're saying. It's not a concert. You haven't gone to a concert. You haven't gone to the cinema. You've actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just,
about other people around you, isn't it?
definitely, and also sometimes experiences is when both my sons were younger. You'd go to see a musical show that it was age appropriate, but then you'd go and see an evening performance, and then people had drunk quite a bit of
Yes.
alcohol, and then they're so noisy, and then they're moving, bobbing up and down, sit up, stand up, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, they can't see, but actually.
Yeah.
I would say
Inconsiderate.
both my sons have grown up over the ages of going and seeing age-appropriate musicals, were better behaved and had better theatre etiquette
Yes.
than some adults.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Mine and my husband's, I would say
done.
thank you very
Well
much
done.
because
Well
my
done.
husband used to work in the industry as well. But
Nice.
it is also about having respect for the performers
Yes.
as well. I think, but yeah, so talking about performers, and
here we
so
go.
tell everyone who's your favourite performer.
Well, my favourite performer is Peter Andre. Not from West End, obviously.
Are
but he
you
was
his
a-
mysterious girl?
I am his mysterious girl. And I did meet him, and it was amazing. And Hayley's bored of this story.
Hayley, would
I'm
you?
not bored of the
It
story.
was
I just
incredible.
don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't. He's like 50, isn't he? How old is he?
Gary Lineker.
No, but I don't
Idol.
fancy Gary Lineker. I mean,
He's
you
your
are.
idol, no?
You
Your
are
football
like.
idol.
You are literally. How old is he?
What, Peter Andre?
Yeah,
I don't actually know. I think he's like 51.
51, 52,
Yeah.
I think, isn't he?
That's alright.
It's not about the age. I
I
just
don't care.
feel that
I'd go all the way up to 80.
I'm not.
so
Gonna,
I'm
go on,
fine.
I'm not going to take it away from you. I'll let you talk about him because.
No, I did meet him. I'll just do it briefly. But yeah, I met him. I didn't pay to meet him. I just happened to meet him. He was lovely.
I'll
gave
probably
me
have
hugs.
to pay to meet Michael Ball.
Yes.
He gave me hugs. He signed my ticket. I told him that he'd made my life. And
Get the tissues out.
that was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It's one of those moments that I could
Pinch me
never.
moments?
Yeah, it was a
Absolutely.
pinch me. Yeah, 100%.
So now you've met him like that. Do you want to meet him again?
No, I'd quite
Quite
happily
happy with
never
that.
meet him
Absolutely. But he was lovely.
I think to never meet him again.
No offence, no offence.
Basically, what you're saying is he wasn't what you thought he was going to be.
No, it was. He was even.
Was he?
He's even better, and he was actually more
Okay.
handsome in real life as well.
See,
But,
Hayley, maybe you should meet him, and then actually you
Yeah.
could go, actually, no.
I just
He's
don't
not
know.
what I
There's
thought
just
he was gonna
something.
be.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
something.
He's still living off Mysterious Girl, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah, too right and all. It's one of the best
but
songs
do you know
ever.
what?
we did discuss it, and we said if we, because he's doing the Mamma Mia thing, he was doing the Mamma Mia thing
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go and see
The-
it.
what,
at
the
the
party
O2, the
show?
party show, and I said, and we both did agree that we probably wouldn't go and watch him in it because I couldn't.
It's good to me as a pop. For me, I like him as a pop star, and I have seen him in like a tribute show, but. He was in Grease as well, and I didn't really want to.
No, see, that's
because he's
not him.
he's a different character, and I like him.
I don't think
like...
he's an actor. That's the problem.
Oh, he's
Fair
good.
comment.
But,
Okay,
yeah,
fair
I get
comment.
what you mean.
So actually, you like him as a performer, as an artist,
Yeah.
a pop star. But
Yeah.
he was lovely, and he was lovely to
He was
you.
so lovely.
And do you know what? That's so refreshing to hear, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
just so lovely.
Just to talking about the shows, do we have favourites? Do we have like your all-time favourite, or is there a few that you'd like go and see a couple of times?
So mine is hands down Hamilton.
Okay.
Like,
I'm going to say hands up. Mine is Hamilton. So for a long time, I love Grease the musical.
Okay.
So we have, everybody knows the songs, like you'd said before.
Yeah.
I've seen
like
the
that
film.
one.
I'd like it. No, I
and-
didn't actually enjoy Grease.
And do you know what? As a musical, it's just classic.
Yeah.
It's just a classical musical, and for so long, I have absolutely loved it. Opposite end of the scale, you mentioned Blood Brothers. That's got to be a favourite because it is just so dramatic
Hard-hitting, isn't
and
it?
hard-hitting. And then for me, you've got opposite ends of the scale. Grease, like a fun one, easy to watch. Blood Brothers quite difficult to watch, but I'm with Claire. Oh my goodness! Now,
have
If
you
you-
seen Hamilton?
No.
would you go and see it?
Nope.
No.
I don't think
Even
I
if
would.
Charlie wanted to go and see it?
Charlie wants to see it, but yeah, no, I don't
think
know. I just again,
You can't explain it to people.
you can't
can
explain
you?
it to people. I just,
No.
yeah, I know. I don't know.
We just need to drag you.
I think I just need to. I need to broaden my
Horizon.
horizons and think about what.
Do.
I can't believe
Have a
you
look
just
at different
said that.
aspects
No,
of shows.
you
I know.
said no.
I know.
So this may make you change your opinion and thoughts about it because in COVID lockdown,
Yep.
I found Hamilton the music of it, and I don't like hip hop music. I don't like rap music, and that's the type of genre it is in Hamilton. But why did I like it then?
It's just so clever.
Sorry.
I
Can we
think.
just? Can I just need to rewind here. Hamilton,
Yeah,
rap,
yeah,
Yeah,
and hip hop.
and hip hop.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
that's what makes it so unique.
But it's
Okay.
got, but it's also got a feel. It pulls levers of musical theatre songs. So the whole mix of it, and the storyline. So I didn't know what it looked like visually because I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
So musically, I found. I'm not going to go into this too much depth, but I found lockdown really difficult.
Yeah.
Mentally, the whole thing of it, and that got me through that.
Yeah.
And then when I was able to watch it, was it on Disney Plus? I
It's
think?
still on Disney Plus, yeah.
So I watched it, and for me, it just drew me in, and I cannot start to tell you how obsessed I am with it. I'd
Yeah.
use that word.
I still listen to the soundtrack now. Like,
So do I.
listen, yeah.
I
Perhaps
did
that's what I need to
yesterday,
do
yeah.
then. Perhaps I need to watch it on Disney Plus.
I think listen to the.
I know,
You need to
I
listen
agree
to a
with
bit
you.
of the music.
Listen to it first.
Yeah.
And then maybe watch a little. I wouldn't watch the whole thing on Disney Plus, but watch a bit of it.
To get the
Because I think
understanding
you'll-
of it.
Yeah, I think you have to see it on stage to get.
Because
the
when
real...
Charlie said she wanted to watch it, I was like, "That what the hell?"
I mean, I
How
have.
do you
I
know?
still now couldn't tell you what the storyline is, what it's about, and I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, and actually, a lot of people go to see it thinking it's about Hamilton, as in Lewis Hamilton,
No.
the racing car driver.
No, it's
but
about
it's not.
someone.
Brilliant.
American Revolution. That's all I know.
Brilliant. I love
What
it.
that is, I have no idea.
Perhaps
but
you
it's
do
amazing.
need to take her again.
I'll
I'll
do
happily
that.
go.
So I've seen it in London and the West End. I've seen it on tour. I'm actually going to go and see it very soon.
Are
again.
you?
I
You're
am
going again?
indeed.
Are you
absolutely.
seeing it with Leslie?
I am with the original OG Aaron
Shut
Burr
up.
from Broadway, from
I'm
America.
so jealous.
Wow.
Leslie Odom Jr. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh
I
my
don't mean
God,
I don't
I'm
know
so
what you're
jealous.
talking about. But I'll just go wow.
Hayley's go, oh,
Still
He's
wow.
the original cast member
Okay.
from Broadway,
Well,
so from New York.
Yeah,
So what,
absolutely.
he's back in it.
Only
In
for
London,
a short
yeah.
time, from July, end of July to beginning of September.
Oh, so you're literally
I'm
going.
so
Well,
jealous.
it was pre-sales, and initially I was in the queue. I was like 93,000 in the queue. I mean, a
Really?
lot of people will go, "Well, that wasn't the Oasis queue," like
No.
for the
That's a lot
concert.
though for a show,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, you,
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait
So,
to hear about it.
but Hamilton, for me, I am absolutely obsessed
Yeah.
with the musical.
What would you say your favourite one is?
I think I'm going back years now. I think We Will Rock You was probably one of my all-time favourites, which is the Queen.
Yeah,
Obviously
yeah,
one.
that was good.
And
wow.
yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
think the writing of it and how it amazes me with shows how the music comes into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you,
Do you think sometimes though when it's a title of a show with the music from like Queen or like Mamma Mia with like ABBA?
Yeah.
Do you feel sometimes they go, oh yeah, let's just add that song, and it sometimes doesn't fit?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we've got to get that one.
So you've got that sort of contrast, because there was a couple when I first watched We Will Rock You. There were songs and I was like, why is that in there? Because you're like, it doesn't really.
But it
I
didn't-
don't
it
understand it, but
didn't-
it didn't deter from the way that the fact that the show was phenomenal, and I think I go back and I still think Maz Murray was. We'll talk about her another day, but I think Maz Murray was Killer Queen when I watched it. But also then you're talking about MJ. Every song fitted
yeah,
within
yeah.
that musical.
Yeah.
There was no.
I've not seen MJ the musical.
I mean,
I've
that's
seen We Will
also-
Rock You, but
If I was going to say now, which would be
Of
that would be my
modern
all-time,
day, yeah.
MJ would be
I mean,
mine.
Have you ever like co-produced a show or been involved in like in a show? Like obviously you've come from West End. Have you ever been involved in like the production of a show or anything?
yeah, I have. So over the years, my story started. Initially, I was about 3 years old, and my parents sent me for like dancing lessons,
Oh, yes.
and then I did drama, and then later on singing. Although some people question my singing voice, but anyway, that's another story. And I did it to build my confidence because I was a really shy child, and I did that, and I just loved it. I then went on to theatre school. I went on to different productions. So all around the place, I have worked within like theatres, cabaret shows,
Yep.
on tour, pantomimes.
amazing.
Do you know what? Very much typical of its day of like variety shows, when you'd get variety
Okay,
shows, live at the London Palladium
They
type
do that,
style.
the
Yeah,
uni one, don't
absolutely.
they? Yeah.
So yeah, over the years I've worked as choreographers and dance captains and things like that. Yes, and I can't remember now what I was going to say.
You've now got
Have you
Josie.
done
You've now got
anything recently?
You've now got
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Yes, I
Joseph
did.
involved,
Yes.
haven't
So then for a while, I stepped back from it just because I had a really bad accident, and then I just wanted to get myself back on track, and I then sort of taught and choreographed a bit and did workshops. But actually, earlier this year, I was dragged back into. Well, actually, it was last year into rehearsals, just because. Joseph, my son, my youngest son, is a super talented one. He is far more talented than I ever have been and ever will be. He played Skipper the Penguin in some of the shows. And then the other shows, he was ensemble in Madagascar the Musical, and I was roped into that. I played the zookeeper and some various other roles.
I have to disagree.
we did
Roped
go
into
to-
it. I
yeah.
felt that you were there. You were ready for it. It was your time to
And you was
do it.
amazing.
And you were
both,
brilliant. You were phenomenal.
You were both.
Both phenomenal. We were very lucky that we got to go and see it. And it was just it was brilliant, and they were brilliant. You both were brilliant, and you were meant to be there. You weren't.
Oh.
You weren't dragging.
Do you know
were
what?
there.
It's I feel like anybody that has done anything theatre stuff or anything like that, it's within you. It's like when we've said about footballers,
Yes.
sporting stars, it's within you, and it will always be with me. Now in my 50s, I did find it more difficult, to learn my lines and learn everything and everything. But
you
it was,
smashed
for me, for such a long time, it was a way of life. It wasn't only my work that I got paid for, but it was a way of life. And then through various things, like I said, and then, I'm so glad I did this.
And
I
I
was
to share the stage with your son.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we share the
Yeah,
sofa
we'll
with
share
him
it,
now?
go on.
Should we bring him in?
Yeah,
Come on,
Come on,
come on,
Joseph.
Yay, come on.
Hello.
You can talk about it.
Hello.
Are you going to introduce yourself
He's
then?
not going to be shy.
No. I'm Joseph, I'm 13. This is my mum.
Hello, Joseph. This is my son.
And I'm here today because I'm looking to go into the theatre industry. And I was in Madagascar, obviously, like you were talking about.
And you were
You
fantastic.
were amazing.
Thank
yeah.
You were absolutely brilliant.
I remember us. We got emotional.
Yeah.
When Hayley
Oh.
come up, we were like, "That's our friend." When Josie come up, we were like, "That's her song." It was just so good.
Just on a personal note for that, then at the end of it, I was emotional because I hadn't been on stage like that for
Yeah.
25 years.
Wow.
And all my work colleagues, you guys, and well, I can't start to count how
You
many
didn't
there
know we
were.
was all there, did you?
No, I mean, so many of them came and surprised us.
Yeah.
Joseph,
To
yeah,
both
there
of us
for
to
him.
support us, and that was just incredible. And I'm really thankful for. I mean, what a workplace when
Yeah.
your work colleagues come to do that. I mean, a lot of my work colleagues, we catch up out of work, but
Yes.
actually others. We just see at work, and they all wanted to come and support us,
Yeah,
and that's just
so
that's
good.
so. I'm so thankful and so grateful, and
How-
so thankful to share the stage. Sorry,
Yeah, I
Claire.
was just going to say, how was it sharing the stage with your
It
mum
was really
for the
good,
first time?
honestly. I don't know whether we will do it again, but
Oh,
for
I
our
hope
first
so.
experience with the show, it was very good with my mum. And I remember coming on stage for the first time, and mum was like, "Oh, my work colleagues are here on the second row." I was like, "Well, I'm about to go on stage."
Bless you. Can I ask you a question? Have you loved stage and theatre from tiny, or is it just something you've got into over the last few years?
I sort of got into theatre about 7 years old-ish.
Yeah. I'd say so.
And sort of, I always loved to sing and dance, and then I sort of came into it, and Mum was like, "Would you like to join a theatre school because you're singing and dancing and acting?" And I was like, to start with, no, because I was way too shy.
Oh.
And then I sort of worked my way into it, and now I'm here.
That's a
No.
similar story for both of you,
Yeah.
isn't it,
Yeah,
really?
absolutely.
Started off quite shy
And the ironic thing at home, he would make his own little shows. So he'd choose
Aw.
music and make up his dance
Oh,
routines
perfect.
and sing.
I love
But
that.
then he would sell tickets and programs.
Oh, you
and
have to do it
snacks.
properly, yeah.
And
That's
snacks.
Well
There
done,
was a
Joseph.
snack thing.
Oh,
He'd be
oh,
selling
there was.
snacks at
That's
the show.
controversial.
I know. So
Alcohol.
but myself.
Mum was like, "No snacks."
And myself and Don, my husband, and Louis, my eldest, we'd all have to come and pretend to buy tickets.
Oh, yeah, I
And he'd
made
say,
them
"Would you like
watch."
any snacks?" I was like, "No, thank you, no snacks, no snacks." And then
that's
we'd sit and watch the show, and poor Louis would sit there, and he'd be like, "How much longer of this show is there?" It's very good. Joseph, it's really good, but I've now just sat through 45 minutes of this. It's okay, Louis. And then certain times Joseph would give us the equivalent to Strictly Come Dancing
Brilliant.
paddles,
Yeah.
and give him marks out of 10, and then we had to critique him of what was good or what.
So
could
he
be done
took the
next.
constructive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
made them
good.
paddles as well, and then
Brilliant.
hopefully they'd give me a high score, and if not, I'd have a meltdown.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what?
Well,
And that's
you have to have a little
so,
bit of disappointment in life.
and that's so important to be able to. Yes, you were great. Yes, that was great.
But have the constructive.
Constructive criticism,
Yeah,
not
100%.
just unnecessary criticism because you just want to say it for the sake of it.
Yeah.
But constructive criticism, it's about a learning curve. We all learn no matter what age.
Yeah.
But you've learned absolutely massive amounts. Currently at the moment. And you've had some great opportunities already. Not only
Yeah.
Madagascar the musical, but some other.
Have you got anything
opportunities.
coming up?
Not really at the moment. Sort of some individual workshop things, but not too much, is there?
What's your goal? What's your goal from this? What is your goal
To make it to the West End.
to make it to the West
Yeah.
End? Lead,
definitely.
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any particular show?
as long as I can get into the West End, I'm not really
You don't mind.
mind. Obviously,
Aw.
Hamilton for you, maybe.
Could you
I can see you as Aaron Burr or Alexander Hamilton.
I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, Joseph's not a fan yet of Hamilton. I haven't converted him yet.
I
What
had
sort
to listen
of,
to some songs last
What sort of
night.
shows do you like then? As in going to watch and
My favourite show is Matilda
okay.
because I can see the aspect of people my age doing
Oh,
like
Yep.
theatre
Yes.
in the West End, and I think that's
you appreciate
really
the
cool.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
very
hard work.
difficult.
Yeah.
Especially for that sort of age.
Is Matilda a show you'd love to do?
Yeah, definitely. Although when I grow up,
Oh,
I'd have
look
to
at that.
be like
Yeah.
one of probably. I don't really know who I'd play in Matilda. Obviously, not one of the children, but I'm not really sure who I'd play. But I'd like to be in Matilda.
What about Oliver? That appeal to you?
Never watched it.
Never watched.
Never
What?
watched it. I've not really heard.
Mum.
Educated in
Well, I'm too
Oliver.
busy. I've got Hamilton on at home. I
Oh
can't
no,
know.
you need to watch Oliver.
I've never watched
You
it.
need to watch.
I
it.
think if you saw, yeah.
if you saw Oliver, I think
can
that'd be one that
imagine you.
You'd be good
Although
in
I don't
that.
know the age-wise whether Joseph's a bit.
No, because they are sort of like that age, aren't they?
Oh, okay,
What
yeah.
you
13.
Well, there you go. There's
13,
your goal.
yeah.
Watch Oliver,
watch Oliver.
and then I bet.
Yeah,
But I
I'll
think you're
watch
going to
that.
do amazing. You'll go on to big things, I'm sure,
Thank
and
you.
we will support you
Yeah, well,
every step of the
absolutely.
way.
yeah, I'd probably have to.
Well,
watch
it
Hamilton
depends.
at some point.
If I make it.
What production it is. But no, the main thing is just you know, looking at you know.
Well, you
looking
just
at-
got to, yeah. If that's what you want to do, then you just got to pursue it, haven't you? And you just got to work hard.
Definitely.
And I can believe 100% that's what you'll do and you'll achieve. what
And the
you
main
need to
thing
do.
is, at the moment, that he enjoys it. At the
Yeah.
moment,
and that's
it's
the
a
main
hobby.
thing. Yes.
At the moment, it is a hobby. He enjoys singing, dancing, acting. Like I said, he is incredible
Yeah.
at that. And the main thing is to enjoy it as a hobby at this
Yeah.
moment in time.
Absolutely.
You know, a few years' time, you know, when he leaves school, then you have different choices
Mm.
and different things about different things that you want to do. But I feel at the moment is as long as he enjoys it, like any
That's
hobby,
it.
whether it's golf, football,
Yeah.
you know, karate, gymnastics,
Yeah.
whatever, it's important, isn't it?
And I just feel sometimes parents, and you're definitely not one of these parents, like can be very pushy to getting their children in to do
Yeah.
the theatre
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
this because that's what that's their
Yeah.
achievement. It's not their child's,
And-
and that's sometimes where it goes wrong is because
Yeah.
that child doesn't want to do that.
And agreed. And actually, although I kept saying to Joseph, do you want to join a theatre school? Do you want to do
Yeah.
that? Because he kept, you know, singing, dancing, doing all these things at
Yeah.
home. And I'd said, and then we went to see Annie at Norwich Theatre Royal. And as the opening started, he was like, I wish that was me. I don't know why I
that
just
was right.
whispered it, but it was because the show was on. He whispered it. I wish that was me, and I was like,
Yeah, that's
Let's
sort of how
talk
it
about it,
started.
and-
Because
Yeah,
then on
that's
the way
amazing.
home we talked about it.
Yeah.
And then it sort of
and you
came
need
from there.
to get into some tuition, don't you? And you need to do that. But the one thing I didn't want people to think is because I haven't got a daughter, because I was in that profession, that I wanted to push him. Oh, go and dance, go and do
Yeah.
that, go and do that. And like you say, but he has the full backing of myself and Daddy and Louis and everybody, you know, all friends and family around him to support him, because you need a good family network around you as
100%,
well,
yeah.
because there's a lot of driving to rehearsals and things
Yeah.
like that. But
No, you're
I'm
amazing.
super proud of him. I am
Yeah.
of both my boys, but
Yeah.
you know, of course, as we're talking about Joseph and
Yeah,
Lisa,
it's your moment.
and it's,
Yeah, it is.
spotlight's on you. But it's so it's just amazing. But it's so brilliant that he's loving
Yeah,
that,
and he's old enough to
taking
tell
on
you
the
if he didn't
challenges.
enjoy
Yeah,
it as well.
absolutely.
So if he's like,
And that's
I'm
where
done,
it
that's
stops,
it.
isn't
And
it?
yeah,
At one
exactly.
point you go, oh, I don't want to go and do that today. Well, let's stop it then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But as long as he loves it, but
At
we've
the-
got a show to go and see. Hayley's not coming along, but I'm not
No.
quite sure. We're going to see Legally Blonde.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we
going to
are.
see it,
Yeah,
aren't we?
because
Yeah.
Joseph
Yeah.
did like a showcase and they did excerpts from different shows, and he's done a few of those, and you've done from Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
So
We're looking forward to
Uh,
that.
in a
September.
a couple of weeks' time.
Couple-
Oh no,
September,
we're not
I
in
think.
August yet, are we?
I think it's September
yeah,
sometime.
September.
But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're looking forward to that. That'd
Definitely.
Be good.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, thank you for
Amazing.
joining
Yeah,
our
thank you for
podcast.
joining us.
Thank you.
Well done.
Oh, Joseph. So, oh my goodness, Joseph, he's done a few big theatres already. So with Team Together, Station Studios, that was the Madagascar, the musical production that we were in. But with Arts Theatre School that he was with, they did Theatre Royal Norwich, big venue.
Wow.
So he'd been in rehearsals. I picked him up from there. Because we'd got different family members coming to watch it for the matinee in the evening, but I was watching it all, of course. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spend a fortune on tickets,
Yeah.
as you do.
Why not?
Of course, support. And I'd met my mum in the city, so it was myself and Joseph and my mum, and I just said to my mum, could do with going to buy one of the handheld fans, because a woman of a certain age, it's a bit hot and hot and sunny. I'd seen John Lewis had got them in stock, so other retail providers are available. So we were walking along and we were just chatting, and suddenly I felt and heard this boom. I'm going to use the sound effects. I love a cushion as well. I have to say, I love cushion. I always sit at home with a cushion, so I feel very at home. Yeah, same. So I heard this on the back of my shoulder.
What?
And honestly, I thought I'd been shot.
Oh.
I really did think I'd been shot. And I went to Mum and Joseph and I went, and I'm thinking, and Joseph went, and my mum went, and we all went, and I went like this, and I honestly thought I was going to move my hand away, and it was going to be blood. Honestly, I thought I wasn't going to go and see the show, and I went like this. And I went, and my mum went, don't look, Hayley, don't look, don't look.
God.
Joseph's like, oh mum, and I'm going, I've been shot. And I haven't, I moved it away, and the whole hand, everywhere, was covered in seagull poo. On my shoulder. I mean, it was like it was like I'd been shot with a pellet gun, or somebody had punched my shoulder. It was the force, and I looked up,
Wow.
and just high on like the telegraph pole sat this seagull. I mean, it was massive. I mean, it was like a size of a small dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was like looking round, and it like looked down at me as if like it was like nodding its head, going, "Yeah, my job's done." And I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Mum was like, "Oh my goodness!" I was like, oh, "What am I going to do? What am I going to do?" I got like a light jacket on, like a cardigan jacket on, and I was like, I can't even take that off, because if I take it off, it's just going to go everywhere. And we were obviously going to the show.
Wow.
So I was like, right, let's just still. My mum was like, right, hang on, and I was like, no, I just need to hang on. Let's just go and sort it out. And then my mum was like, right, let's walk to John Lewis, because that's where we were going. We were not far away, and they obviously have bathroom facilities there. So there we went into the toilets, and
Just imagine you walking into John.
and I was like this. I was holding it this. I couldn't do anything. And honestly, I was washing my hands, but like it just seemed to just like more of it. And then I took the top off, and then I started washing it in. I still got a normal top on, but my cardigan, and I was washing it in like the sink, and then I was sort of trying to get like scooping it off there, because I couldn't take my top off, but I had to somehow do that. Bless Joseph and my mum, and then people kept coming in and out the toilets.
So who's that weirdo up to?
Well, I think they thought I was like a homeless person
Having
a wash. Because like I was like washing my arms, washing. So like, has it all gone? Has it all gone? No. Oh my gosh! And the more like it just seemed to like, oh my goodness. So then I did phone my husband to ask him to bring me some different tops. But even so, like honestly, I remember the show that Joseph did, because he was a star in it. He was an absolute star. But that story, honestly, it's just, I mean, like if you get a little tiny bit on you, that's bad enough, isn't it?
That's enough, yeah.
But honestly, oh my goodness. I
It's
honestly
meant to be
did think,
good luck, though. If if a bird does that on you, it's meant to be good luck.
I needed, I mean
she was probably had luck for 10 years by the
I
sounds of
reckon.
how much
Well,
she knows.
yeah.
absolutely. I know.
Wow, that must have been a force.
It was, honestly.
Oh,
I know.
can't think of anything worse.
It's happened to me, but not with a seagull, just with a little bit.
It's always at the most inconvenient time as well.
Yeah,
isn't it? It's like it's like days out. If you're on a day out, you can only take so much in your handbag, can't you?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, But
it always happens.
oh my god.
Well, we can talk about that because we can talk about that in episode 3.
Days out.
Days out and trips.
Days out,
Days
yeah.
out and trips.
Days out and trips,
Yes.
which will be quite good.
Amazing.
But yeah, I think we should wrap up episode 2.
Yeah.
And we will be back for
Thank you for
episode
watching,
3.
and hopefully you'll subscribe.
Oh yeah, and like
and like,
subscribe,
and all
yeah.
that jazz.
And all that jazz.
I
Jazz
like
hands.
it. I like it.
All that jazz,
End of the
absolutely.
theatre episode.
And we'll
Indeed.
see you
See
next
you
time.
next time.
Yes.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.